Good evening, all of you, my dear students. As you know that in our last class we studied modals, verbs. In that class we studied the definition of modal verbs. Then afterward we studied some modal verbs just like will, would, can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, about the name of these modal verbs. Afterward we studied types of modal verbs. In that types of modal verbs we studied some types of modal verbs just like will, where we will use will, where we will use would. We studied that type of thing in our previous class. With the help of an example we studied the use of will and would. Afterward we studied next modal verb can and could, that where we will use can, where we would use can and could with the help of example. I explained all that things to you in our previous class. Then afterward we studied next modal verb may, where we use that modal verb may. We studied about it with the help of an example. Then afterward we studied about next modal verb might, where we used that modal verb. We studied the use of modal, we studied the use of might with the help of an example. Now today we will study next modal verb, which is must. Now see, my dear students, first of all we will see where we will use must. Now see what should be given. Must shows the necessity, obligation and prohibition, which means must shows the necessity. Necessity मतलब अनिवार्यता, obligation मतलब मानना, prohibition मतलब निषेध. So these type of things should be just shown by the help of must modal verbs. Now see an example. First example, you must not do it. In this sentence must is used here in a form of modal verb, and it is used here to show necessity, or we can say you must not do it. We can say prohibition, not necessity, but we can say prohibition in this sentence. You must not do it. In this, prohibition should be just given with the help of this negative mark not. If you will see next example, we must leave now. In this sentence must is also used in a form of modal verbs. In this, we must leave now. In this sentence must is used here to show necessity. So I think that all of you understand the explanation of must with the help of an example. Now my dear students, we will see next modal verb, which is shall. Now see where we will use shall. Shall is used to show suggestion. Shall is used to show suggestion. Suggestion means sujhav. So where this type of thing should be shown, that type of thing should be just shown by the help of that modal verb, which is known as shall. Now see an example. Shall I carry your bag? Interrogative mark. In this sentence shall is used in a form of modal verb, and it is used here to show suggestion. So I think that all of you understand the use of shall with the help of an example in easily way. Now my dear students, see next modal verb, which is should. As you know that shall is present form and should is past of shall. Now we will study about should, as it is also a modal verb. Now see where we will use should. Should is used to show advice and obligation, which means should is used to show advice. Advice means salah dena. Obligation means मानना. These two type of things should be shown by the help of this particular modal verb, which is known as should. Now see an example. You should drive carefully at all time. In this sentence, should is used here to in a form of modal verb, and this should is used here to show advice, that one person advise other person that you should drive carefully at all time. So I think that all of you understand the first example. Now see second example. You should switch off the light when you leave the room. In this sentence, should is also used here in a form of modal verb, and in this sentence it is used to show obligation, which means one person tell to another person that you should switch off the light when you leave the room. When you are not present in the room, or when you are just leaving that room, at that time you should switch off the light. In this sentence, should is used to show obligation. So my dear students, I think that all of you understand the explanation of should, how we will use it with the help of an example. So my dear students, first of all read it, then afterward write it, then afterward learn it. Take care, have a nice day.